Hey there, yeah, we're back playing Warframe again. So, a few things I wasn't expecting a lot of people to watch. I was basically just recording it for myself because I like to preserve games. So between then, I know I've got a few questions about how I got the client and how I should give credit to a certain group of people, which I appreciate for making the game available to play. The problem is, for liability's sake, I can't. If you want to say what it is, by all means do so. I just don't want to open myself up to that kind of liability. One thing I will say is it functions. If you've ever played like a private server, think Ion, or more notably World of Warcraft, think something like that. It doesn't connect to or have any connection to digital extremes whatsoever. If you do go down that rabbit hole, I will warn you, I have no idea how safe it is to play it whilst you have your regular Warframe installed. If you are going to play classic Warframe, please do not play regular Warframe, or at least take some precautions. I honestly don't know how vicious Digital Extremes' anti-cheat is. As for the depot downloads, basically where you can get the old clients from, I actually would be fine linking that because from a game preservation standpoint, like it's on Steam, it's public. The more people who own Warframe clients, the better it is because it means that there's no possibility of them just deciding one day that they're gonna make the depot's downloads impossible and you can't download old clients anymore. So it's in everyone's interest for people to download those clients and to have them stored somewhere as a safety net for in case they decide to remove those. It's fun to go back and see the history of Warframe and where it was to start with. I just don't want to give you the instructions on how to do it. I don't want to give anyone a guide on how to install it or what it's called because I just don't want that kind of liability. I think that's perfectly reasonable. Most people can't afford to be litigated against by a company like Digital Extremes, and especially in England where it is brutal. There was a recent thing with Sega going after somebody legally. I think that was the major criticism from the last video, which I understand. People don't want. It sucks when people keep things and like try to stop other people from playing it just because. But a lot of the time, there might be a deeper reason than you realize, and mostly it's, please don't sue me, and that's it. There is one thing I've noticed is Lotus will sometimes throw another objective at you. And for some reason, I always thought that was a thing that never happened. I thought that was only the case for a mission turning into an exterminate. So, apparently, it does happen in this version. Your mission can turn into literally anything. And yeah, that includes duplicates. You could be playing a spy mission, and then Lotus will say there's another 4 data masses you need to find, so you have a double spy mission. That's ridiculous! Who has time for that? Can you imagine modern day Warframe if they just did that to you? What the hell happened there? Sort of just flew off. That's fine. I do like the ragdoll like this one. It seems a little more like it seems a little bit more brutal. I don't like these shield guys. But I was testing an account with Mag, and I didn't really. Dude, are you okay? Your ankles. What's wrong with your ankles? It seems like Mag can actually rip the shields off those guys. It's crazy. I don't know if you can do it in modern Warframe. Can you? Can Mag rip the shields off of the shield lancers, or no? I don't think I've ever seen her do it. Also, I think nowadays if you use pull on those guys, they just fall on the floor. It seems a lot more, I wouldn't say it's more effective because, in every conceivable way, Mag is just worse in classic Warframe. She's... I don't know, I don't think it's fair to call her the weakest frame, because she's pretty solid against Corpus, but I just feel like she's very underwhelming in this version. I have been enjoying the fact that in this version, the capture targets seem to have this cool little room they're in. We've completely lost these rooms now. And I don't know what update they stopped putting this capture target here, but I really like this room. It's got some character to it. You've got like you've got windows here and you got some walkways. I think it's cool. Oh, down. I've also noticed the developers of this insert project here. They seem to have fixed the revives for the older client, which is pretty amazing. I was running into issues where for some reason I kept having double revives, but now it works as intended. You lose your revives and you spend platinum to refill it, just like DE intended in the old days. The game was genuinely terrible for your platinum. When you had a reason to spend your platinum on revives. I wonder how many founders out there wasted their 8,700 and what is it, 73 platinum on revives instead of cosmetics because of how brutal classic Warframe was. Probably quite a few. And the fact is, I don't think anyone was ever compensated for using revives when they changed it, because it was just like, well, you spent it. You spent your money, that's it. No more. Though, I think when I played Warframe, when they had the refill revives, I literally just, if my Warframe had low revives, I'd just switch to another one. It's one of the reasons, actually, why I, for some reason, have this habit now of keeping both the Prime and the regular variant, is because I was so used to back in the day having to refill revives. I was like, well, I could sell my Rhino, my regular Rhino for Rhino Prime, but I could also keep Rhino Prime and have Rhino as well, and then if I run out of revives on one, I at least have regular Rhino to play. So that I think that's why I keep both versions now, even though like I have no reason to anymore. Even when you have to give up a frame to helmet, it's my first non-prime frame, I can't do it. I have to make another. It's also, you get more fashion slots too. So I feel like I don't have an incentive to... How do I get to... I think it's through Mars. Through Mars I get to Europa. Oh. Jupiter. Oh, well, okay. Jupiter's literally right there. Okay. I'm sure in the latest video I said how I was gonna do things, but because it's been a few days, I've actually forgotten. Oh, we got railgun motors now. Okay, they're throwing the blue ones. I know on a different account. Oh, it's these things. We don't see these anymore, do we? The leech ones. Or maybe we do. They like stick to you and they start draining your shields, so you have to roll. They're kind of... I don't know. They're a huge nothing now, I feel. They're not really a threat. To be fair, I don't play many of the low-level missions now, so maybe I just don't see them. It's been a while in general since I've played, I'll have to lie. It was like early this year. But I haven't played since, just out of not wanting to risk losing my account, which is pretty fair, I think. But when I do play new Warframe, current Warframe, I just use Gara for everything, so I hard to see enemies when you can just like press 1 and everything dies, you know? So you don't get to actually see the enemies anymore. You just see numbers and that's it. But we've got actual resources now instead of what we had, which were like weird. I don't even know what they were. They were like weird blocky graphics. They look like ammo packs, but with like a texture layer on them. With like an emissive layer. Ooh. Our Brayton Vandal is leveled up. Honestly, I understand how I played Classic Warframe now, because the Brayton Vandal is like amazing in so many ways for being an event starter weapon. Oh, you're annoying, dude! Stop it! Playing it this way is not perfect either, because you have to jump through a lot of hoops just to play with other people. And they would all have to have access to your IP address, sort of like, it's not as safe, I say, as just sort of like playing it solo. I also wouldn't recommend it. Before they added Endo, I feel like getting like shit mods here actually means something. Or maybe it's just because I haven't got that many mods yet in this version. But nowadays when I see another ammo jar, I'm like, oh great, another one, you know? This is just something I'm gonna sell for credits. It doesn't mean anything. But in this version, it actually means a lot to have a similar mod with the same polarity, because you can use them. But I miss duplicate mods having more of a purpose outside of just being sold, you know. I also hate that they removed trials too. That's one thing I would like to do at some point. It's like maybe gather as like a group of 7 people to do a. I can't remember which version it is. I think it's like update 16, 15 before they got removed. But I'd love to do some trials. If you've ever played those, you'll know how fucking difficult those things are. You've got the Retribution one, the Law of Retribution, which is the Vayhek, and then you've got the Jordas Verdict or something? Jordas Verdict? That's the other one. Now, I have to say, I like the trials, the law of retribution, whatever, the Vayhek one, but I absolutely hated the Jordas one. The Archwing one was an absolute nightmare. It's because of how slow Archwing was, and I know someone in the comments said they really liked Archwing. I kind of, you know what, it had its charms. The Itzel used to be really, really good at just crossing the entire map, and that was like the default go-to Archwing before they made I can't even remember, Void Jump or something like that, or whatever they called it. Yeah, that ability, they made something that's just with all of those Archwings. I kind of miss it when that wasn't the case, because it was just something you spent energy on. There was no like cooldown. Oh, it's called Blink. That's what it's called. So I did a little Google, and what I was talking about was Itzel's Blink, which you could just use to like spam and just disappear into like across the map. It was good for doing the interception mission, which I remember was being ridiculously hard for no reason. Oh, these guys are actually tough. Why should be effective on them though? Oh yeah, the Lato Prime is just, oh look at that, that's amazing. Honestly, I'm so good I missed out on the Lato Prime, because it's such a great early gun. It's probably not great late game, obviously, but also it's such a flex to have it nowadays. It's such a flex. I don't think there were that many Grandmasters, to be fair. So seeing it is quite rare. Was it actually Lato? Yes! I was correct. Leto Prime was the one you got from the founders, the Grandmaster tier of the founders. Oh, I hate this room. It's so confusing. I have no idea where I'm going. Where the hell am I? I just... F. Oh no. It's not as fluid moving around on the mission. Yes! I did it! Where's it pointing here? No mining. Oh, but there is an ancient healer here. And it's just a big guy. Wait, what? What? Why is it just pointing here? Is it above us? I assume it's above. We're just gonna go out on a limb and say it's above it. I hate this map. I hate the waypoint system. It's still like this. Nothing's changed. Oh, he pounced on me. I don't even know if they've got a weak point at all. Oh no! I'm stuck in a corner! No! Leave me alone. And yeah, I think you're right. I think there's literally no coptering in this one, because look how far you go. I think coptering wasn't a thing until they added channeling. Oh no! You're gonna probably say, oh, you just run, and sure, except it's so sticky, the controls. Is all I can describe it as. It feels very sticky. It's like a movie theater floor. That's how old Warframe used to play. That's how I describe it. Okay, so I found 2 of these here. You not. Also, Modern Warframe, is redirection and steel fiber all the same? Or did they actually change the design of the cards? Because I feel like they did. It's one of those things I kind of barely notice. At least the Sentinel mod cards. Because they just get thrown on and I forget about them, basically. Your Sentinel, you don't really change all that much. You don't need to. But yeah, I think literally how I used to play was just slide through a... Something peculiar is going on here. Am I gonna have to restart this mission? No, I didn't have to restart the mission. What gave you that idea? This lava looks weird. Like a single texture. It's a lot more glowy on the modern version. Oh. Oh! At that point, they're just kind of bullying me. No. Okay. Okay. How often do you see this tile set? What the hell? Tile? Once we get to farming Trinity, we don't need to do anything else because Trinity is broken. She was nerfed many times. Hopefully this is the version where she was absolutely nuclear and nuclear. We're just gonna use a different word because I don't know. Oh. Well, we die again, we just revive, right? We got revive, we got infinite revives. Whoa! Oh no, I don't want to get stuck in there! These guys are vicious, holy crap. One machine and I bet I missed it. It's like in the next room over. It's so easy to miss things in this one. And it punishes you definitely because of the backtracking you have to do to go get it. It's so mean. Also, there's no M to like make the maps bigger. This is all you've got. You've got that little tiny map and that's it. Also, don't get me started on how it looks when you're playing on 4K. Basically, your UI is non-existent. It's like a tiny pea-sized dot in the corner of your screen. That's all you see. So, me even putting it in 1080p is kind of pushing it. Like, the best way to play this game is in 720. Because you just don't see the map is tiny. Your UI is tiny. The little Brayton in the corner of the screen, that's tiny. You can't even see the level of it because the name is too long. There's totally a reason why they changed the UI, and if I'm being honest, it's because it's not very good. Oh, okay, I got stuck here. I got stuck here last time when I was playing on my own. Oh my god, I actually made it up. I kept repeatedly trying to climb up that wall and I kept failing for some reason. Like I kept hitting stuff. Tell me if this is like a fever dream. Did I dream that or did that actually happen? Did you used to just lose your loot if you didn't get to extraction when everyone else did? I feel like that was something that actually did happen. And that was not fun. Oh. Hey, this room looks different. Because the mining rig is usually here, right? These guys are... These guys are... Oh, no! It is brutal. Once you get knocked down by these guys, that's it. They just start wailing on you and you just die. Also, these ancients are awful. Like in modern Warframe, they have to throw thousands of infested at you to be dangerous. In this one, all it takes is one or two. Wait, what are you talking about, Lotus? It's a handful? It's a mining machine. What's it gonna do? What do you know that I don't? Oh, are you talking about the guys around it? Yeah, I think this has answered my question. These guys are worse than a boss. Like, they take longer to kill than a boss. They're like mini bosses of their own. We are just going to kill this thing and we're gonna probably leave. I just want to get to Trinity. I just want Trinity. That's all I want. I think that's pretty reasonable. Man, it weirded me out. They changed. Actually, you know what? Given how much they attack Trinity, I understand why they made Oberon the frame of choice for Earth. He was like the little Trinity's little brother. You know, he's a lot. He could heal, but not as effectively as Trinity could. Trinity, her blessing could like affect the entire map regardless of where you were. Now it's affinity based and it also doesn't give you 100% resistance. They did Trinity dirty, man. The amount of hate she got. I just wanted to be a support frame, man. For a while I gravitated. I was a oh shit, one life left. That's fine. I can do this. I can get to the end. Oh no, leave me alone. Come on. Don't bully. Don't bully, please. Yeah, I was a Trinity main for the longest time. Then I became I was a Loki main, then a Trinity main, then an Ashe main, and now a Gara main. And that's not because Ashe was good. By all means, he was not good. He was actually quite terrible when I played him, but I just enjoyed his gameplay. Also his what's his I need to look it up. Yeah, his Blade Storm was brutal. Like he and it was very cinematic too. Like you would always have like cinematic play when you were killing things, which was very satisfying to play Ash. And then they you can still do it. You can still get the animation like you used to, but it's not as cool. It doesn't pop as much as it used to. I prefer old Ash, man. Makes me want to actually go work towards him too, and I'm pretty sure he's on Uranus for Tilrigor. Tile Rigor? Actually, I'm incentivized to get things wrong because then people comment and then video popular. I was gonna go and start saying everything wrong, but I'm like every time I think of something in my head, it corrects it. God damn it.